Hello, everybody. Sunday Adelaja here. I'm continuing to talk about reconstructing Nigeria and Nigerians. And one of the topic I want to talk about today is called There is Dignity in Labor. I have a book like that, actually. It's called Dignity of Labor. I spoke about that one of my series. But today I want to talk to you about one of the most important factors that brought civilization to the world. Every developed nation that you see today is because they have learned and they have come to value this principle. This principle is called dignity of labor. Now, what is dignity of labor? What it means is that everybody must get a job. Everybody must get a job. That's number one principle on that principle of dignity of labor. The second thing you must know about it is that all jobs must be respected. When I talk about dignity of labor, all jobs must be respected and why must they be respected? Because everybody is taught that no matter the job that you are doing it unto God. That all job and work is an opportunity to serve God, and it's also an opportunity to serve your neighbor. So it's a principle of love. You must get a job, not for salary. You must get a job, not just for yourself, but for you to be able to glorify God through work, not just through going to church and prayer mountains, but through work, and you'll be able to also do good to your society as a whole and to your neighbor. Another principle, another truth about the dignity of labor is that this actually principle was brought about by the Protestants in Europe, European Protestants. They were Christians, they were believers, and they thought that there is dignity in labor because when we work, we become co-workers with God. But when you are not working and God is working, you are not collaborating with God. You are not working with God. And that means that, through work, you are serving God. You serve God not just when you go and sing and do praise and worship in the church, but when you work upon creation, when you create something, when you discover nature, when you discover what God has created, when you explore nature, you glorify God. And then when you work to benefit other people, you glorify God. When you work, you serve God, you glorify God. So work is a form of service to God. We must bring this kind of ideology back to our society in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. That work is a form of service, that when we work, we are serving God. It's not when we go to church, we serve God. No. Any kind of work is a service to God. And that any kind of work we are doing, we are becoming co-workers with God. And therefore, all jobs will be respected because they are being done to glorify God and they are being done to benefit other people. And when people know that work is not just for money, there is less selfishness there, and there is more service and more sacrifice, more stewardship, and more love to benefit not just themselves but other people. And also another factor in the dignity of labor is that they believe that no occupation is considered superior to another, since everyone is doing his best where he is. So because there is dignity of labor, everybody respects every kind of job. Every kind of work is respected. That means that if I'm cleaning the street, I clean it as good as a surgeon will do operation over his patient. So since every work is dignified, every work is respected, every work is important, we know that everybody in his place is doing his best. Nobody is shooting anybody, nobody is cutting corners. Then there is quality productivity in everything and in every area of life. So no work is considered. In dignity of labor, they teach you that there is no work that is superior to another. But in my own country, everybody wants to become bankers. Everybody wants to become lawyers. Everybody wants to become engineers or doctors. Those are the jobs and professions that people see as being superior. That mentality is not bringing about civilization to us. It's destroying our people. We must teach our people that a plumber is as important as a doctor. We must teach our people that a street cleaner is as important as a surgeon. We must teach our people that everybody must do their best where they are. And that even if what is called menial job, and we need to change that term, menial job, but even if people are doing what is menial job, that Menial job, it does not mean dirty job, because every job is a way and a means and a platform to participate in the process of creation. Every job is an opportunity to be a co-worker with God. Every job is an opportunity to serve God. Every job is an opportunity to serve other people as well. So we must, because of that, we then can encourage everybody to work, because they are not just working to make money, but they are working also to actualize themselves. Apart from working to serve God, apart from working to benefit others, but when people work also, they realize themselves, they actualize themselves, because work is a means of, every work is profitable. Work is a means of benefiting yourself, of increasing yourself, of growing, of learning new things, and of having opportunity to be able to, discover for yourself even what you didn't know that you are capable of doing. So all work then must be respected, because everybody, as long as you are doing your best where you are going to be respected. Every job that is done well is the one that is respected. Job that is not done well is the one that is not respected. So if you are a doctor and you are doing a bad job, you will not be respected. But if you are a plumber or a shoemaker, but you are doing a good job, you will be respected, and you will be honored, and you will be paid, in the same manner. But when we look down at manual jobs, like in Nigeria right now, as dirty jobs, we remove people's value. We depreciate human value. And when you depreciate human value, you are depreciating God, the God that created them. So that's why we must glorify, we must honor, we must dignify every work. Because by dignifying all the works, we are dignifying God as well. And then people are having the opportunity to contribute to the process of production, and to contribute to the process of building a nation, and to also contribute to the economy of the country. So being a farmer, a fisherman, tailor, cleaner, waste disposal member, those things, they don't mean that you are not a responsible person, and they don't mean that you will not be respected. But if our society, our country must grow, if our country must become great, we must intentionally, consciously begin to campaign and glorify and dignify all forms of labor, all kinds of work, so that the painting in the mind of people, the concept in the mind of our young people will not be that they only want to be doctors or lawyers or engineers, and that they will not do some menial jobs. But no, once every job is dignified, both through the attitude of the peoples, through the understanding of the people, and through the salary and compensation also, we will discover that, everybody wants to get a job. And it doesn't matter if they finish university or they didn't finish university, they just know that the work that they are going to do, they are going to be respected for it, and they are going to be honored for it. Even if it will not give them some salary, that they will still be honored. And they also must be taught to know that any kind of job that they are doing, they are benefiting the world, they are benefiting the nation, they are benefiting one another, they are benefiting their neighbor, they are benefiting God, they are benefiting, and they are participating in the process of creation, and they are being co-workers with God. So, but the way things are right now, all our people and our young people, they would rather not go to work than to go and get what they call a manual job, or menial job or manual job, but because they are thinking that it is not respected, and they just want to go for white-collar job. We must change the concept, the culture, the understanding, the mindset of our people as regards to work and labor. If we do that, we stand a good chance to build a great and promising nation. Well, you can learn more about this by reading my book here, The Nigerian Economy, The Way Forward. A lot of secrets in that book that will be able to help us to build a great nation, not just for Nigeria, for any country. Well, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. For the love of God, church and nation. Peace.